winter's coming.
What is going on? You already know what it is, man. Party Crasher Podcast back again. I am your uninvited guest. I am R15, as always, man. So, said I was going to give you a couple bonus shows to make up for, me missing a couple of weeks here. But it's been a chore to try to get these things edited because everybody knows I do this shit all on my own. So everything from the thumbnails to the editing to the recording, everything. Literally, I do everything. So, yeah, man, as promised, we're going to get into some of these alpha males. They've been kind of killing themselves the last couple weeks, and it hasn't changed, man. Another one I just seen, or another group of them I seen, just actually are making headlines right now currently. So I'm probably going to have to cover that, and that's going to be a very, very long video. I'll probably have to split that up into a couple parts, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how much time it actually takes to record it and then edit it. And but we'll see. So I should have some pretty good, pretty captivating content coming here in the next couple shows. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, as usual, we're going to get into this show. So let's go.
Melina, what was it that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was just curious. I just wanted to see like an honest answer on this one. If there's someone that's very, very young, might be really religious and like values marriage a lot, and goes into a marriage and has kids when they're like 18, 19, 20, and then a year into the relationship, it gets really, really abusive.
From who?
Would you? From both.
This is so rare.
Anyone
so
really.
Rare.
I mean, it happens.
Go on.
My point is, even though it might be rare from what you guys think,
it is.
If it would happen, what would you recommend for those people to do? Would they divorce, or do you want them to keep going in the relationship?
Keep going.
You can't divorce. I mean, that's not a real thing.
What?
You can like separate. See, his Catholic background shines through. He knows. You can't divorce. You can separate, but you can't actually divorce. That's not a real thing.
Even though it might be like physically abusive.
Because you got to endure. People are too.
You want to stick in the
People
relationship?
are
as
just.
opposed to-
I mean, look,
people
I'm gonna be
nowadays
honest.
are just pussies. Everybody fucking.
So the person that's getting abused is a pussy and should take the ass whooping. Okay, bro. All right.
Quits. Everybody gives up. It's too hard. I'm this XYZ. This is why I'm special, so I can fuck up this entire situation based upon me being special. And the reality is people just haven't learned to fucking endure. There have been hard times in relationship. I'm sure you guys had hard times in relationship.
She's talking about abuse, you fucking idiot. Specifically, she said abuse. And she said physical on top of that. And you're saying that the woman or the man should endure physical abuse. Most relationships like that are physically abusive get pretty bad. Like, how can you sit here and say endure an ass whooping? Like, oftentimes it probably ends in death for one of them. Like, oh my God, bro. What a fucking idiot. It was supposed to be one of these alpha male role models, though, right? Okay. Endure.
Any relationship has hard time, and it
Okay.
is what it is. You need to push through, and you need
What if
to
the
endure
kid
because
is
we're in
getting
this.
abused?
Hold on, because we're in this situation now, like where everybody's just creating this like super nuanced, like 1% example of like, well, what if the kid's fucking transgender, black, and abused, and he's a Black Lives Matter supporter?
No one
like,
said that.
Cool. Okay, I get like that one fucking
No, but I'm
minute
asking for
situation.
anyone
No one
that
said
might be in
that.
Situation. What would you recommend?
Okay,
Endure.
here's- I'll tell
Would
you
they
what.
give up
I'll tell you what.
divorce?
I would
I
do.
don't. That. How about no?
I'll tell you what.
Endure.
Hold on. I'll tell
Idiotic.
you what I would do. If my daughter was in a relationship with a guy and she gets married to him and he starts abusing her a
Kill the
year
guy.
into it,
Kill the guy. Kill the guy. Okay, bro. All right, bro. So we got this guy in the corner with the suit. We got him saying endure the ass whooping. We got this guy saying, oh, if another man is beating if another man's beating my daughter, then you should kill the guy. Okay, bro. Okay. I'm curious where this is going to go.
Doorstep and teaching him some lessons.
Exactly.
That's what I would do. I
Okay,
also would
but,
not if I didn't have the capacity to do that for some reason, I don't know. I wouldn't want my daughter in that situation, quite frankly. And I understand.
Yeah,
the
no
argument to
shit.
endure because I have people close to me who grew up in abusive households, and it lasted for periods of time, and it was a phase, and they endured through it. And they ended up raising healthy, successful families to an extent.
So
I mean, they
you
weren't the
would say
healthiest
that
families.
to stick in those relationships,
So
might be
they
abusive
should-
to
they should
everyone
get their ass
involved and
whooped.
a child, if there's a
I'm
child
not
involved.
saying like,
who
hey,
is-
stick
that's
in the
an
relationship and get
extreme-
You just said endure. You just said endure. I've seen you use the they sit here and they talk about all this anecdotal shit, right? They sit here and they talk about all this. You're talking about a very rare instance or the minority instance where this happens. You just described your own minority instance. I witnessed. I know people that were in abusive relationships. Okay, so if you know people, then why are you even bringing it up? Like, why are you going against it? These people are dumb. Why she look like that? Why the girl in the corner look like she a fucking zombie right now? I paused this at the wrong. I paused this at the wrong time. But bro, why? Why are you sitting here and you talk about this instance is rare, but you yourself have witnessed this rare instance? These dudes, man.
shit beat out of you by
No,
a
no,
husband.
you're saying
I'm not-
yours
I'm not-
is an
example.
extreme.
I think
I'm
you
just,
guys-
I'm just asking you what you believe.
I'm
in
just
this one
telling you-
specific thing.
I-
Even
I'm
if
not
it's a
telling
small
you-
extreme thing, I'm just asking you what you think.
Believes
if
you, they
should stick
believe
in
that you should
relationship or
endure.
not.
You should get your ass
it's
whooped.
such-
That's what they
It
believe.
is such an extreme example that I can't give a prescription for what other.
It's an extreme example, but you just admitted that you've seen it happen. You've seen it happen. Come on, bro.
people should do. There is an element of
How do you guys feel about
value?
third-
Hold on. There is an element of value in what he's saying.
Stop the cap.
But all I can tell you is what I.
No,
would
there's
do
not.
How
do you guys feel about- do you
How
guys
about
all
just
have
don't be a
opinions on
piece of
like
shit and
like
don't
that?
beat your
Do you have
woman?
opinions about third trimester abortion?
Jesus Christ.
It's
Yes.
terrible.
Listen,
It's
Okay,
terrible.
look at how quickly you can debate it. Do you know
Yeah.
how rare
Terrible.
third trimester abortions are? They're also really
Yeah,
fucking
they
rare. But
are.
you immediately had a visceral reaction to that,
Yeah.
right? There are households
Yeah.
where parents are abusive to children.
Listen, I don't agree with Destiny on 100% of his shit. He's right there. Look at the reaction. It was immediate. But when it's about abuse, it's like, oh, you should endure. You should just, shrug your shoulders and get up and dust your shoulders off. Put some ice on your eye. It'll heal. Bro,
Like that's not like
fuck
an
outta here,
unfathomable
bro.
thing. But for you to have that immediate visceral reaction to a type of abortion that's so incredibly rare. But
Yeah,
then when
but
it's
I
like,
mean, we're
but you
talking
have-
about like a guy like getting drunk and like beating
No, we're not.
beating his
It
wife
doesn't have to be
occasionally
getting drunk.
versus,
They never
like,
said that.
Somebody
They said
puncturing
just
a
beating.
woman's stomach with a needle and injecting euthanasia into the baby's eye socket.
I'm
It's
just
like a
saying, all I'm
grisly,
saying is
terrible
that
thing.
third trimester
And it's
abortion
murder.
is incredibly rare. But you have a visceral immediate reaction. to
Okay,
that.
but doesn't abusive relationships sometimes end in murder too? So what's your fucking point? Like, bruh, these dudes are tripping, man. These dudes are tripping.
to hypothesize on could there
But
possibly
well,
be
okay,
a
so
parent
so
or
so
child?
so
Yeah.
let me ask you guys. In the Catholic Church, I know that there's like annulments for marriages and stuff. Are there
That was a mistake.
Are there no exceptions for like if a guy is beating his wife constantly?
No, there are, but now
Or a woman could as well, right?
Hold on.
Well, there's
Yeah,
also
yes,
a
she could, but-
distinction drawn between
If a woman's beating a dude,
legal-
that
Hold
guy-
on, guys.
a civil divorce, a legal divorce, and an actual divorce of a marriage. There's a distinction drawn in the Catholic Church, where
There's a
it's
thing called a
easy
jail
to
sentence.
get a
That would help.
divorce in the legal sense.
I mean, look, I'll say this. I know there's like the Christian Catholic position and all that kind of stuff. If a woman is in a situation where she's getting the shit beat out of her by her husband and like he might kill her, yeah, she should leave the marriage, in my opinion.
But statistically, like that's not what it is. It's kind of like with the abortion anomaly. That's not
I
like
think
the
she should
majority of
leave either
abortions,
way.
so let's, like,
She
talk about
or
what
he,
actually
whoever's
happens.
being
What
abused
actually
should
happens
leave
when people are
either
getting
way.
Divorced isn't these types of
Fuck
scenarios.
that
It's, like,
endure shit, or
literally
you out of your fucking
initiated,
mind.
You'll probably know the stat between 2/3 and 80% of the time by women, and the plurality of that reason is they feel unfulfilled. They want a new chapter in their life. It's like the eat, pray, love phenomenon. That should be outlawed. You legally actually should not be able to do that.
Yeah,
Also,
but then
in
again, I'm going to say the exact
56%
same thing I said before. Finish.
Sorry,
your
56% of the time with divorces, one or both spouses cite pornography as one of the
Real.
reasons why their relationship has to come to an end. An irreconcilable.
Why are you trying to bring pornography into a debate about someone beating their significant other? This is the dumbest shit. You want to talk about false equivalence, bro? That's not what we're talking about. I think everybody on this fucking planet would rather that their spouse, if they're getting beat by them, would watch a porn video other than them coming in the room and smacking them up. I think anybody will take that trade-off. Sound fucking dumb. Stop trying to take these little detours and avoid the fucking question. It's not a hard question to answer.
You want to hold my dick?
What's the percent? Hold on. What's the percent of
divorces
that are initiated by women, Brian?
78.
80%.
78.
80%.
80%. And what percentage of those women have college degrees?
Well, it jumps to 90% if they're college educated.
Yeah, real.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You guys misquote that all the time. The percentage of divorces by women with college degrees is lower as they have more education. But of the women that have college degrees, when they have divorces, there's a higher percentage. So just to be clear, you're better off marrying a woman with a college degree than not, because those marriages have a higher success rate. But when divorces happen, they have a higher. You guys, I hear that stat finagled a lot on these shows, but.
They are extreme.
Well, I agree with that.
I want to ask one more scenario, okay?
Please.
What about if two people get married, they have a kid, and then the wife starts cheating? Do you think they should divorce?
Absolutely.
You motherfucker.
They should
Bro,
divorce then?
no. Fuck that. Nope. I'm not with it. You see how instant that was? So in their minds, here, I'll let them talk before I say something.
Jesus himself
You don't
said.
think it wasn't
Jesus,
it?
hold on.
No. I'm not gonna let him talk. Nope. This dude is about to, because Chase is, I got no beef with Chase most of the time, but this time he's fucked up, because you can't sit here and be like, Jesus said a woman shouldn't cheat, or whatever the fuck he's about to say to try to make this soften the blow of this bullshit that he's about to spit out. No, fuck that, bro. The reaction that you had here when it comes to a woman cheating was 100% the reaction you should have had when they said someone was getting beat. You have more of a reaction over a woman cheating on a man than a man beating a fucking woman.
Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Man, fuck these guys, bro.
Jesus
And you
himself
could like
said,
work things through, right?
Jesus himself said in
Here we
cases
go.
of adultery, divorce is
So you think that
permissible.
divorce is
Okay, so yeah, she's
worse
about to
than
say it.
physical abuse?
There it is.
No.
For the
Or
children,
cheating. Sorry, you think
Cheating
that
is
cheating is
worse
worse
than
than physical
physical
abuse?
for the
Sorry.
children, yes.
Papoy? Akala na papoy? No. Papoy. Ah, papoy.
Absolutely.
I think
Are you out of
I'm
your
not gonna say
fucking
divorce.
mind, bro? Are you out of your fucking mind? You think cheating is worse than physically abusing someone? Like, physically abusing someone could lead to death. Like, you could be imprisoned. Like, you could scar a kid for life. Cheating is going to hurt somebody's feelings, but it ain't going to hurt them, like, to where they can't walk or anything. Oh, my God, bro.
I mean,
Alpha male strike again.
I already said that if a
Cheating,
woman's
yeah.
getting abused, yeah, I think she should leave. Like,
That's not what you said right out the gate, bro. That's not what you said right out the gate, bro. Don't try to switch it up now. Out the gate, you said that there's some merit in the enduring some shit and all this stuff, and you even try to bring your own little personal experience into it, talking about, oh, well, I know relationships that had physically abused and they endured it and got through it, and they're some of the strongest families I know. No, bro, you don't get to sit there and try to make all that copium over one situation, and then the other situation is just blasphemous. Like, no, I absolutely would not. I absolutely would not tolerate that. No, never. No, fuck you, bro. Fuck y'all. This shit out of here.
What if it's mental abuse?
Abuse is abuse.
Do you think
less
if
cut and
it's
dry.
if it's
You're
cheating and
setting
mental
your
abuse?
child up for failure as well. If you
Abuse
stay
is abuse,
in,
bro.
These abusive
Look, that's not
marriages.
true. Look.
Yes, it is, because you're literally every single
Bro, what are
psychologist
you
we can
talking?
Google
Abuse
it
is
right now if you
abuse.
want, will agree that the patterns that you have at home are going to replicate in their future, right? So if this child gets used to seeing their other loved ones and probably them being talked down upon, being treated badly, they normalize that behavior. So you're setting
it does get passed down generations.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Get some help.
You're setting
But-
them up
but to
for
go-
failure in the
again, this
workplace
is-
and relationships.
I
in the
just want
future.
you guys to understand, this is like the reason why I sit on this podcast and like extol the virtues that I do is because it's like I think we need more righteous biblical masculinity in the world where you actually have good men that are going to be good leaders of their households. They're not going to beat their wives or emotionally or mentally abuse them or any of these things. Like that's why I
okay, but if you're going to sit here,
because we need to
if you're going to sit here and take up for those men and give them an scapegoat,
they're talking about
then what's the
liberal
fucking
men
point?
who would get epically triggered
Facts.
like snowflakes.
But there's
And
probably
they'd be like, "You're equal to me. I'm gonna beat you up."
But there's probably going to be
Alright.
cases where there
They
are
gon-
like
they
really, really
gon-
horrible marriages.
They couldn't answer the question, so they couldn't get their little shit off. They got all butthurt because they caught him in some bullshit. These dudes, man, I swear, I don't get it. But I got more from the dude wearing the suit that was in the corner. Let's move on to one of his other moments that he had just this past week or so. Let's go.
Well said. MLD, last take.
I don't want a traumatized woman in my life. I don't want any history of trauma. I've dealt with those kind of fucking nutbags, and I don't ever want to deal with it ever again. I want to deal with a normal, mentally stable, healthy woman. So,
And you think you're normal? Exactly.
in what sense?
Well, do you think you have healthy habits?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Weren't you the same one who like fat shamed me like last week or so?
I don't know.
You think that's normal from a stranger to fat shame somebody?
I don't remember. Did I call you fat?
Okay.
That's a thick
You know
Asian
when
chick.
you were in the chat.
I don't know who she
You knew
is.
you were in the chat. Don't do that on camera.
Okay, one thing I don't like is the group up thing. I think this chick is the normal host of this show. Not the host, but she's like the co-host. She reads the chats and shit, like the producer behind the scenes or whatever. But why is she double teaming? Why are you adding on? Like,
I don't know.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't
what?
do that,
You have a
MLD, because
strange
you
way
were
of,
in the
like-
chat with your checkmark name doing that.
What was I
own
saying?
Up, listen, it's okay if you want to do those things,
Yeah.
but own up to what you do.
What was I
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Women are
I
apparently
understand
like
that, though.
CEO of not taking accountability, but I mean, I guess you should change your pronouns because I'd say you're kind of in the same bracket when it
bruh,
comes to
she
that.
kind of stretching this
I'll
out.
get right on that.
And that's not.
Okay, a couple things here. See, this is shit I'm talking about. Now, if he was the man that he portrays, right? Because this guy, I've seen him around on these podcasts before too. He's one of the red pill dudes. Why is he not standing and taking accountability on the things that he said? That's what being an alpha is, right? It's all about accountability, taking accountability for your actions. So if you have people sitting here saying that we saw you in the chat with your check mark name, calling this chick fat. Now, I don't care who you want to call fat. I really couldn't give a shit. Like, if you're going to be that soft, then that's on the person taking the criticism. But at the same time, it's like, if you said it, you should own up to it. You know what I mean? Don't just because you in this setting be like, I don't remember it. I don't remember it. You got like 3 people sitting here telling you that you did the shit. Like, and if she was live streaming, it's probably saved somewhere. So you can go find it. Why don't you just own up to it, man? Stand on your shit.
Masculine energy.
Just
masculine energy.
The
or
pronoun
women.
thing, though, is
Remember, I
dumb
told
as
you that.
shit.
Don't call people horse either.
I'm just saying. I mean, women can't handle criticism. I took that like a champ. That's fine. I'll take that. But I think you yourself as a man should probably work on that instead of saying that I don't want to traumatize women, because it definitely shows
I
that
don't
you
want
have.
to. I don't want to traumatize women.
We don't want to traumatize men either. That's the thing. So
Okay.
that's why it's easier to go to Japan and find the konnichiwa type of girl, because they're not going to debate with you. That's the problem.
Hey, listen here, Asian chick. I don't know which style of Asian you are, and you are thick. I don't know if you fat or whatever. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know who this chick is, but don't be coming for my Asian chicks. Like, you Asian yourself. Don't be coming for the traditional Asian chicks, because you can sit here and make fun of them being traditional and konnichiwa and all this shit all you want, but aren't you doing the same thing that he did? Like, you're getting at this dude, and I don't even like defending this dude because of the shit he says. But the thing is, you're being a hypocrite right now because you're getting at him because he called you fat. Meanwhile, you're sitting here insulting Asian women, being an Asian woman, talking about konnichiwa and this and that and this and that. Like, they're just like, they ain't got no brains and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. You wouldn't like that shit if he was doing that shit to you. So why you doing it over there to them women? Dumb, man. Dumb.
That's right. They're just robotic female slaves in Japan. They have no personalities.
It
They just
shows.
say konnichiwa.
Yeah, sumisane, all that shit that you like. It's evident that you're used to women who don't check you when you're being irrational
Thanks.
and way out of place.
Thanks for the whole synopsis on the 37 years of my
It
life.
shows.
You've,
Well,
you've
age
arrived
really
here
doesn't
in the
mean to
hour
a
and
lot of
half.
people. It shows. Like, you could be, my grandma's 80 years old and still drives like shit. It doesn't matter how old you are. So I would have to say, you sound like
What the
somebody
fuck
who
is she talking?
really
She
looks
goes on
down
these
women
random
with the way that- I mean,
tangents.
you even made a whole hit piece on that. I think that's weird.
I didn't make a hit piece on her.
This guy, you should really change your pronouns because I could see that's
Stop
not your best
fucking
trait to
saying.
actually.
See, you can't sit here and pretend to be. I don't know who this chick is. So I'm just assuming that if someone was doing the whole pronoun thing, she's probably like an advocate for it. Like, she's probably one of them people that would be like, yeah, I respect pronouns, this and that, all that bullshit, right? But here she is throwing that shit up as like an insult to this dude. So it's like, you can't have it both ways. These people that preach on this moral high horse, you shouldn't judge people based on their pronoun, this and that. If they want to be called this, you should call them that. Meanwhile, if you flip that coin over, they always use that shit as ammunition to insult somebody else. So, like, I think Abin Preach said this on a video that they're using that shit as like ammunition for who they don't like. Like, they're using you as an insult. I'm gonna have to go back and try to find that video. Maybe I'll cover that because, yeah, man, it's hypocritical.
Own up to what you do, and I think that's really disgusting.
Why don't you sit in your masculine energy?
Now,
and
apparently-
maybe just apologize for.
Apologize. Don't apologize for shit. Unless you do something really wrong. But if you're sitting here and you're saying, like, if you're into the girl's live stream and you call her fat and she, like, I mean, he's checkmarked, so of course she's going to take that and remember it because he's got a check mark. But the thing is, unless you're insecure about it, it shouldn't even affect you. I understand that you're all sensitive about it or whatever if it's a topic that you don't like discussing, but I don't know what the live stream was about. So for him to just come in and say, like, if it was something totally off topic, if he just came in and was like, oh, this fat bitch or something like that, then I understand why she's pissed. Because it's like, bro, what are you doing? You preach all this, men should be positive, but then you're coming in here with insults that don't have nothing to do with the conversation I'm having. I get that if that's the argument. But if you're just getting pissed because you were talking about weight loss or something and you're a little bit overweight, then okay, I get that. But if anything, he should push it forward. Like, he should take accountability for it. And if he does feel that she is fat, he should be saying it right now. He shouldn't be sitting here like all like defensive and being like, I don't remember saying this. I don't remember saying this, man. Take accountability for your actions. That's period. Just take accountability for it. That's all it should be. You could even double down if you want. That would be better than what you're doing now. Just acting like you forgot about it, when everybody here is telling you that you did this shit.
For what you said. I think that that's very masculine. I think that's a great way because I feel like, number one, in a war,
fuck?
everyone thinks they're right?
Yes.
Apologizing is not
I think
masculine?
that right now is a great opportunity for you to show that
Only time
men
it's
can be
masculine is
and
if
have
you're
feelings that
wrong.
can also regress and think back about what they said. Maybe in the moment you said it because you got excited or whatever, and you were just in this phase of yours. But I think sitting here in front of her, you're talking about that you want this wife and this submissive person and all of this, but where's your respect towards women?
Yes.
And don't you run like an entire...
Okay, but at the same time, it's like, where's your respect towards women? Where's your respect towards men? Because y'all are sitting here like 3v1 in this dude. I don't even care about this dude. But I'm saying, like, y'all are sitting here 3v1 in this dude. And instead of him sitting there and owning up to the things he said, he's sitting here like just saying the same thing. He's saying he forgot it, or he doesn't know what she's talking about, or what is she upset about. This is like towards the end of the podcast too. I didn't watch this whole thing, but if you look at the
You know
bar,
what's funny? I
it's
actually
towards the end.
subscribed to you prior to you doing that, and I thought that was so out of pocket. And I was like, wow, like people like you, respectfully to anyone that's listening, this is why I stepped out of the red pill space, because you guys are so quick to demonize women in the West. But mind you, all of these girls have been working since we were old enough to work. A lot of us have to retire our families. But instead of people seeing that, you guys demonize women for masculine traits when we're also working just like
you're
you.
pretty masculine
And we
right now.
I mean, I don't expect respect, but like there was no beef, and it was so unnecessary. And I think that's
Okay, so now I know why she's upset. So she's upset because apparently she was listening to this dude, and she was actually. It sounds like she agreed with some of the stuff he said. You know, she kind of supported his content.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Or what he was talking about, and then he just came in and just like, I don't know, just insulted her for no reason. So, okay, I get that. Then maybe he should just sit there and be like, yo, my bad, I was out of pocket or something. But, I mean, to sit here and just play dumb instead of just taking accountability for it is not very alpha of you. So,
It's accountability that some people should take, but to each their own.
Yes.
Just saying.
What are you upset that I called you fat?
This is upset.
See, man.
This is upset.
Clearly.
This is addressing.
Well,
and
why
I think
don't
that's
you want to
important
own up to
address.
what
I don't
she
think
said,
she's
though?
upset. Yeah, why don't you own up to it? But I don't think she's right here. I don't think she's upset. Like currently, I think she was upset about it. However, I think in this moment she's not upset about it. Right now, she's addressing it. She's very calm, and she keeps bringing in these random jabs though. Like, you should change your pronouns. Like, don't you don't have to bring that shit into it. At the same time, he's being stupid. So they're both just being idiots to each other.
And if anything, we're kind of built the same, which is funny, dude. We're like, I mean, come on, man. You can't be sitting there
you're
acting
very
like
masculine.
we're like, oh, and I'm like, dude, honestly, that's so out of pocket in so many ways.
Well, how about this? This came out of left field, but I don't know. I'm like tuned in right now. Like, I didn't know this was happening on my show, but here we go.
Let him own up to what was said and let him clear the room.
all
If
good.
we misinterpreted,
Ladies, hold on.
if we didn't understand, let him clear the air.
Okay, can it stop being 3v1 though?
You're upset because why?
I think that, listen, criticism, sure, but be real and own up to whatever mistake you make.
Yes,
Because, again, you
agreed.
are leading whatever
What
group you
did
are.
I say? What is so upsetting?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
They've said it like 4 times, bruh.
You don't know what you do.
attractive?
You do all this content and you comment all these things, but you don't remember what you do.
Bro,
but you
here she
have
go
all the
again.
comments to be made.
No,
Stay out
I'll
of
just
it.
endure this like I should. In an abusive relationship.
Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up because I played the clip. I think either ahead or I'll play it here. But
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
I don't.
But this is the same dude that said that shit. That if a woman's getting beat on, she should endure it for the marriage for some dumbass reason. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Endure an ass whooping. Okay, bro. Like, a lot of women get killed and don't make it out of that situation. So I don't know what the fuck he talking about there. But let's continue on. That was a low blow, but that was funny as shit.
Okay, so MLD, what do you recall of this?
I'm still waiting.
I'm with it. I'm with the low blow. That's fine with me.
This is the problem. So if
Bro,
if we
they've said
reverse
it like
the roles,
3
if a woman
times.
addressed this, you're
Sorry,
you're
just
being
not
emotional.
gonna answer the question.
There is
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Fucker. She's the fucker.
There's nothing. I've
Why
said
don't
it like
you
5
answer the
times.
question?
I'm asking the question. Well, why are you so mad?
This is
Bruh,
she's
this-
already said it.
You're playing
Because
dumb,
we're
bro.
fine.
What do you?
She did.
She's already
You're saying that he
explained
called you fat and you're addressing
So
it.
just take accountability for it. Like, oh my bad, I was
Because
probably
he's
just slurring
talking
on
about
Hennessy.
women that they have to do X, Y, and
I think it's funny how the roles reversed here. Like he's the feminine one saying that he's forgetting about what he said and this and that, and she's the masculine one pressing him on it. I think it's funny the role reversal here. Well, all that alpha shit is out the window when you get pressed, man. Oh my god, I'm telling you, dude, these alpha dudes are fucking soft for some reason. These so-called alpha dudes.
Z and all this
These red pill
what
alpha
they have
dudes,
to do,
man.
and
Oh
you
my
shouldn't,
God.
treat women badly because they have to submit to you. And in Tokyo or whatever, they're so feminine and this and that. But it's here, you come here, and when there's women are making valid points and there are respectable women, you come in the chat and you fat shame or you go and make pieces about people or whatever it is that you want to do. At the end of the day, all that's being said is that, listen, if you're going to do those things, own up to it and then make your point about it.
I agree with that
If you're going
part.
to do these things and you're not going to own up to it, and then what's
Yeah,
the point?
then you should
You're
shut the
just
fuck
what,
up.
bullying people?
What's
like,
up with, like, there's no integrity in what you stand on. Like, nowadays, like, you're running a space where men stand on principles and honor, but, like, you see someone's face and you completely dismiss the fact that that was disgusting. Like, disgusting. We're not in a Call of Duty lobby. Like, I don't know you. It wasn't like I've said.
I got news for you, chick. Technically, the whole internet is a Call of Duty lobby. How long you been on the internet? Are you out of your fucking mind? You been on Twitter lately? It's all Call of Duty lobbies. Like, if you ain't got the skin tough enough to deal with people just talking shit to you, then you don't want to be a public figure. then you should just get off camera, get off the mic, get off of everything, because you're going to get criticized either way. People are going to talk shit about you either way. People are going to agree with what you say, and then there's some people that aren't going to agree with what you say, and some people are going to be fucking morons about it. That's just the life of the internet personality. Like, that's just how it is. You got to not give a shit. And if you do give a shit, then you need to get some tougher skin. That's all there is to it.
Said something to you. I said anything to you. I've stepped out of the combative space of the red pill stuff because of guys like you.
Apparently not.
And you prove my point to it. It's like, I don't know you. You don't have to do that, and that's fine. It's fine if I said, like, you're not my preference. I've never attacked you before.
Right.
I'm still waiting for what made you upset.
You serious?
It's okay.
Bruh,
We're gonna
come
plug into
on,
the
bruh.
delusional.
Bruh, come on, man. Come on, man. You've had 3 different people tell you what you did, and you still sitting here playing dumb. This is not very forthcoming of an alpha male. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Girl.
How about I just,
And we can just stick
you want
to
to just
that.
leave? Because this is retarded.
You a hoe.
No.
Now you want to leave.
You're
That's some pussy shit, bro.
You literally are. You're an example.
Can
for
somebody
men.
tell me what
You're
I
an
said? That
I'm gonna strangle you half to death.
everybody's so upset about that I'm still waiting on.
What was the example
They
that
said it 5 times,
I'll
bro.
do the
Fuck time, fuck time, fuck time, fuck time, fuck time.
was it 3? Nah, I'm pretty sure it was. Is this chick supposed to be attractive?
You bet your sweet bippy.
1. 2, she's 40 pounds too heavy.
Yep.
XYZ, something about weight. I wouldn't listen to her. Like, you just went on a rant. It was like.
How do you know that was him, though?
Because it was his name with the check mark in the chat.
Do you recall doing that?
I guess so. So
Finally!
I guess so. Oh my God, bro. She just told you 3 things that you said in this chat rant or whatever it was in her live stream or something. Like, bruh. And it's checkmarked, so we know it's you. So it's probably recorded somewhere. But, dude, what are you doing? Why? Why don't you just own up to it? I guess I'll own up to it. That's that soft shit, man. I told you. This is why I tell people all the time, especially men, you need to not put all your eggs in one basket, because I'm telling you, once these dudes get pressed, they always come up soft. All the time. All the time. Anytime these dudes get pressed, they get soft. I don't know why. But it's all of them. All of them are like
mad
this.
because I said you're 40 pounds overweight. I'm on every chat. I'm in Fresh and Fit. You know how it is when you're a streamer. You're in all these chats.
Okay.
I did like 6 shows in the last 6 days.
Is that an excuse?
So just own up to being a piece of shit.
No. So I'm not. So first of all, I'm not a piece of shit.
Are you sure about that?
You don't
So
think
don't
that's
talk to
piece
me
of
like
shit
that.
behavior?
Okay.
Well, you're acting real feminine right now, bro.
Secondly,
upset.
Yep,
right.
he is.
I said what I said.
Why are you in your feelings, bro? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Don't talk to me like that. I'm gonna get upset and leave.
What happened? Did your balls drop off?
God, bro. I don't know why these dudes be listening to dudes like this these days. I think it's because they see the money, they see the cars, they see the women that's around these dudes, and they just get hypnotized by this shit. I'm gonna give you a secret. If you got money, women are gonna come at you either fucking way. It doesn't matter what you look like or how you fucking act. They're gonna be there. Some of the dumbest looking motherfuckers have girls all over them just because they got cash. It's fucking crazy.
Said, I do think maybe you were 40 pounds overweight.
Sure.
So what's wrong with that?
We can match each other's
Okay,
energy.
but why
All
won't
I
you
had to
own
say
up
was
to
you
it?
need to like own up to your shit because it's
Yes.
good that you
I
would
just
face
did.
me.
I agree with that.
Yeah, after like
Yeah,
pulling
now-
teeth, are you good?
No, after you talking over me and freaking
This
trauma
was all-
dumping
Did I say
live
that?
on
I
the
don't know what I
show.
said.
Oh,
I don't
come
know.
on, bro. Why are you trying to cop out like that? You trauma dumping on me. You sound like a woman. This dude sounds like a woman. Where's his heels at? Somebody get his heels on. Oh my God, bro. This dude needs to stop going on shows. If you're going to sit here and bitch about going on these shows, I've been on 6 shows and, I can't really keep track of what I say and the things I do. Then don't go on all these shows. Clearly you can't handle it. So don't go on all these shows. This is dumb as shit.
these
know what I said?
words and like you throw them on people. But if I acted the way you act, you would demonize me. If I literally attacked you the way you attacked me, if
How
I
come
said the
she
things
acting
that-
more masculine than
If
him?
another man said the shit that you said to me, oh, that's fighting words. But yet a woman says it to you, oh, she's being dramatic, she's masculine, she's emotional.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
But
I didn't call you any of those
where's
things.
the vein coming out of my
You
neck?
just said
that I'm
trauma,
so triggered?
bruh. You just said that she was trauma dumping on you. So I don't want to hear your bullshit of how you're trying to twist that shit up. You just basically said everything she just said. Just because it's worded differently doesn't mean you're not saying the same thing she just described. You are. It's the same shit.
Right now that, oh, she's
Fucking
mad. I
dudes,
think it's
man.
disgusting that you act the way. It's so like unattractive and not manly, but yet you sit here and shame women. Oh, I can't wait to go back to Japan. I just think there again, you're leading a bunch of cows to follow you, and you're like, yeah, this is how men should act. That's not how men in my family and in my life act, and it's so unattractive that you think that's normal. So you are part of the problem in the West, is what I'm basically saying.
Okay. I know the squealers when I see them. And
So let's try to put a silver lining on this thing. This came out.
Christ.
How should he have acted, in your opinion?
We walked in the green room. All you had to do was say, hey, no hard feelings. I was just on the little juice a little bit. I was tripping. My bad. I would have been like, all right, bro. Like,
Okay, but if you didn't address it or bring it up back in the dressing room or the green room or wherever the fuck it was when this thing started, then how's he supposed to know? I understand that he's supposed to remember what he says, but like I'll say this, that I can't even remember what I said sometimes on these podcasts that I do now. So okay, he might have forgot. Maybe he needs his memory jogged. Maybe he's not even thinking about the situation. You know what I mean? Maybe he don't even remember you. But if you did address it back in the green room, then and he didn't take accountability for it, then there's a problem. He's just
all
a pussy.
fair's word, that's fine. I would have dropped it. But the fact that you walk in the room, you don't address it, you sit here, it's like awkward. I'm like,
Okay, maybe he didn't
this
know.
Is how, again,
Maybe he
people
forgot.
like you want women to submit.
That's not me
to
making an
this
excuse for
garbage
him,
nonsense.
but
And you're,
like I said, when you go on all these shows and you do all this content and stuff like that, you can forget some things, or maybe you just don't remember it. You know what I mean? You can. So I'll say this as a content creator, that you can't be, it's going to be really hard to remember based on how many, because these people are going on show after show after show after show, and they're talking so goddamn much that they can't keep track of what the things they say. So it's like, bruh, you need to either cut the shows down or just sit here and take accountability for your shit. Either one will work.
well, women are not submissive. Why would I submit to that type of activity? But again, this is showbiz. That's fine.
You're totally entitled to that. I'll give you,
I didn't even know who she is. What else in the
Oh
waiting
my
room?
God, bro.
You weren't meant for the camera, my friend.
What the fuck, bro? Now you don't remember who she was. Okay. Now you don't. It's not that you don't remember. You don't know who she is at all. But you knew who she was that day. Because clearly you saw her, because you said she was 40 pounds overweight. So she must have been on camera for you to see her.
You are something else.
God, bro.
You don't know who she was when you were in the chat?
Yeah, facts.
No.
No.
In the
it's
camera,
fine.
in the back room.
No, it's okay.
All right, well, how about this?
Oh my God.
Is there anything you would like to take back or apologize? Whatever you want.
No, not after being treated like that. Absolutely not.
No.
My
talked
God,
down
bro,
to
are you
by, like, some
feminine
child
as
that
fuck?
has no decency.
Feminine
to
as
communicate
fuck.
with me in a respectful manner.
It starts with
After being talked to like that, why should I apologize? Oh my God, bro. You shouldn't apologize. You should own up to your shit. Period. That should be step one.
with you. What
Okay.
man leads a relationship like that? You don't even have to be in
All
a
right,
general
all
space.
right, you guys are better than me. You win. Cool. Next question, please.
Amazing.
Anyway,
I'll put the Black Panther thing right here.
Is this your game?
Jesus Christ. So freaking stupid.
Down to you. She's a
You guys
she's
good?
just confirming that's all.
You guys good? All right. I had like 3 more topics to get to, but I'm sitting in the middle of this like, holy shit. Anyway, I hope you guys, at least after the show, can hug it out.
For what?
I don't know if that's possible.
I got a hard out at 6, I told you.
Okay, we got to get going.
I got a
anyway,
what?
guys, I hope you enjoyed this last
What the
segment.
fuck did
This
he
came out
say?
of nowhere. This is live TV, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't expect that happening. But I hope you guys genuinely can figure this out after the show. No hard feelings.
Nah.
I understand where you're at. Natalia, final super chats. Let's get some winners and we go to the happy ending and we gotta wrap up for today.
Okay, so I will go through. Let's see where to start. I'll
she
start
got
with
a
the one on
tag
my
on her
screen
shoe.
right here.
That's
Being Cheeks,
kinda
I never
pissing me off.
subbed to Angela or MLD, but Angela got my vote for the roast. Typical red pill guys never take accountability for the same way OnlyFans girls in their future. Then we have this one.
Not
Being
wrong.
Cheeks, have more enthusiasm reading the chat. I will. Then we have Full Weed Todd. Divorce
Is Cheeks the same dude that's always in the whatever podcast super chatting? I think that's him, Beating Cheeks. That name, bro. That dude's
worse
funny.
than average men. They end up lying in their cars and sitting on earth for men at 40. Self-destruction. Sorry, it was a little blurry when I took a picture. Then we have Redo.
Hold on,
Destiny.
guys. As we're doing this, production team, real quick. I know we're wrapping up. MLD literally has to go. He's not walking off. No. He said at 6 o'clock he needed to hard out at 6 o'clock right now. MLD, final words before you run off. I don't want to go out like this. Anything you would like to say before you do?
I got nothing to say.
Of course not.
An imbecile. Yeah. Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
See? My point.
All right, brother.
I'll text you. Thank you. Sorry.
Of course, bro. Joey, let's make sure he gets out safely.
That's not what you want to do, bro. You don't want to leave a situation like that. If you got a hard out at 6, you shouldn't even let the situation go on for that long, because now it looks bad that you walked out. It looks bad that you walked out because you walked out all kinds of pissed, soft, in his feelings.
Wow. Anyway.
And we're the ones that get
He's
our
not having a
period.
good
Guys,
week.
I'm just
okay.
Listen, for the record, just so everyone's on the same page here, me and MLD are cool. We've got zero issues. He's always been super respectful.
No,
but at the same time, you and I are also very cool. We've also been very respectful together. This is on you guys to address publicly, privately, whatever. This is on you guys. For the record, I had no clue that any of this was going to happen. It's great for TV, but not exactly what I wanted to happen with my show. But such is life.
Yeah, bro. Now you see why I told you with these red pill dudes, these manosphere dudes, not to put all your eggs in one basket. Because I don't know what it is with these guys, these so-called alpha males. I'm gonna stop calling them that. These dudes are piñatas. That's what they are. That's what they are. They're paper fucking thin, and anytime they're pressed or they're poked, they instantly become feminine. All that candy, all that sweetness starts pouring out of them all the time. That's what they are. They're piñatas. They're not alpha males. I don't know what it is. I've always been like, if you're an alpha male, you don't have to say it. Your actions will speak that for you. But these dudes, man, they sit here and they preach this shit all day, and I don't know who keeps listening to these dudes, man. I really don't get it. I really do not get it. Like, do better, man. Get some better role models in your life. Listen to some better people. There's plenty of people out there on the internet and in real life that can be a positive male role model for you. But these dudes sit here on these podcasts. They go on 20 different podcasts and they say shit. And then when they're pressed about it, they don't take accountability for it, or they like to beat around the bush. I don't even remember saying that. Oh man, I don't even know what you're mad about. Da, 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 da. Oh, you just told me what you're mad about? You're mad about that? It's real like circular feminine type energy. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. These drama kings, that's what they are. They're not even kings, they're queens. Drama queens, that's what they are. Because clearly the girl was the alpha in this situation. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just do better, man. Just do better. But let's move on.
The question's relationship.
Yeah, current relationship status.
I'm married, and the longest relationship is my marriage.
Okay.
Almost 5 years.
Very cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm currently single. Longest relationship is like 1.5 years.
I always keep that a mystery.
Oh, good for you.
7 years.
All right.
Bruh. If you haven't guessed by now, this is what the show's going to be about. It's about these so-called alpha males. I was sent a couple clips to check out. Not even clips. I was sent timestamps to check out on certain podcasts. So that's what I'm doing. And I just the message said alphas ? So this is already some weird energy. I always keep that a mystery. This is the part in the whatever podcast. This is the beginning introductions. This is when they say their longest relationship and if they're single or not. And this dude is sitting here. I keep that a mystery. Why? Jesus Christ, man.
Mystery.
Ain't nobody asking who
7.
you're talking to.
I mean,
just
the
asking,
60
are you
girls
single?
that Justin's talking to now don't have a clue.
You keep whether you're married or mystery.
I'm kidding.
Do you have? Can you at least confirm if you have like one girl, or do you kind of date multiple people?
Cannot confirm, man.
Cannot
I wish I
confirm or
could.
deny.
I wish I could.
That means
Ain't nothing fucking stopping you, bro. Dude, I swear, man. This is some real pussy shit. I swear, man. These dudes always say this dumb shit. I like the timestamp here. Jay Waller spits. Spits what? A bunch of nonsense? I can't confirm or deny if I'm single or not. Why? I thought you were an alpha. I thought you were one of these dudes that can have all these women. But if they know about it, it's a problem? What are you talking about? I can't confirm or deny because I'm so mysterious. No, you sound stupid as fuck. That's what you sound like.
means it might be multiple.
It's pretty simple. You
Is
can.
there-
It's pretty
how about
simple.
this?
I'm
Confirm or
single,
deny,
but I'm
is
dating
there a
around.
harem?
It's not that hard.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Can you confirm or deny if you're?
How about you confirm or deny that you're a man?
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Can't-
Stand on your
I'm
shit.
Definitely not voluntarily
Bro, have you seen
celibate.
Justin? Hello?
Yeah, dude.
He literally has a welcome mat right under his nose. How would he?
What the
Good.
fuck?
Good. Says the hobgoblin.
Oh.
Sucking
It's like
sucking dicks in cornfields.
Roasted.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin.
That's okay. I can.
Yeah, but the only difference between her and you is she'll actually answer a question so far. So she's clearly admitted to sucking dick in cornfields, but you won't even admit if you're single or not. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Obviously, you're not married, so you might as well just say I'm talking to multiple people or I'm single. Why? You scared they gonna judge you on it? What are you so afraid of? I don't want my private life out there. Ain't nobody asking you who these women are. Okay? No one's asking you that. We're asking you a simple question. Is your relationship status single, talking to people, situationships? Are you playing the field? Do you have a harem? The dude said, like, bruh.
Take it. I can take the smoke.
All right, cool. So
Alpha males.
Let's see here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Justin, do you ever see yourself getting married?
No, not on paper. No, absolutely.
Okay, so you're
I
not
believe in
married,
love
so
and marriage
clearly
and
that
it
you
goes to
answered
taking
that
care of a
question.
woman fully and your responsibilities as a father and a provider and protector.
Mhm.
100%. In fact, I think that's probably what's broken about the world. But in regards to letting the state get into all my businesses that took me over a decade to build, absolutely not. No.
That's a very
How do you,
smart.
how do you think you're gonna get to the place of that marriage you want with that family and that lifelong love that you just
I
talked
didn't
about?
say I didn't have family or children. I just said
I
it was none of
see.
your business.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Bro, why are you getting so defensive? I ain't saying none of your business. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. These people are dumb, man. These so-called alphas are so fucking sensitive. This dude, why are you in your feelings already? Because she asked a simple question. Actually, the whole damn podcast is this dude knowingly goes on a dating podcast and won't answer a fucking question about if he's single or not. But he's an alpha male. He's an intelligent guy. He sounds fucking stupid to me. I'm gonna go on a dating show and not tell anybody my dating status.
Justin has
I
enemies.
might have multiple family.
Oh.
You never know. I might like family more than you. So much I have 5.
Okay, so why are you
think
so
that's a good
sensitive?
thing to have multiple families?
I think it's good if there's one dad and there's not a bunch of step parents involved and the dad can be the hero and those 5 families live a 10x better life than they would have otherwise. Yes, ma'am, I do.
You're really
But you
sensitive
don't
right now,
think
bro.
that
Why are you in
it
your
will be
feelings?
Ultimately, an opportunity for jealousy or disharmony amongst
Women
two
are always
different
going to be
families.
jealous. What's changed
I'm not
about that?
jealous in
Women's
my
been
marriage.
jealous.
Okay, so if women are always jealous and you have multiple women, why are you worried about if they're going to get mad or not? Or if they're going to be jealous or not? Just answer the fucking question. It's not that hard. This dude could have avoided this whole situation by answering the question, yeah, I'm single. Clearly you're not married. You answered that question with the quickness. You were like, oh no, I don't want the state to get involved in my shit. Bro,
That
it's
was
not
all the
that
way through
hard.
time. So,
I'm not jealous in my marriage.
like, I don't care about your marriage. Talking about
Look at him in his feelings.
My life is gonna
I don't
be, so
care
I'm
about
answering
your
you.
marriage. Pussy
So
shit.
That's my answer. I'm gonna run my situation exactly how I want to, and generally, when I do that, that's when I have the most happiness, let's say, in my life. So that's all.
And you would want that for your daughters?
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, I live
Cap.
unapologetically on my terms. So if
Bullshit,
my daughters
bro.
are overly spoiled and educated in every way and have friends all over the world and world traveled in the best schools in the world. If they have a problem with me at the end of the day, then they can kick rocks too. I'm not gonna simp for my daughters. I'll love them fully.
Who the
But if
fuck? Who the fuck puts simp and daughter in the same sentence? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? And why does he keep looking at the table, looking back and forth? Like, what are you looking at, bro? Can you just address the woman in her eyes and talk to her? Like, what the fuck are you doing? This is like copium to me. Like, it sounds dumb as fuck.
They grow up and turn
dude
into
is
a
in his
person that
feelings.
doesn't want to get in line with me, or look. Here's my goal as a parent: teach my children how the world works, give them the skills so they can live on their own terms, and give them choice. If they choose not to make me part of their life after I've given them those things, I've still succeeded as a father.
Okay,
But
are
I
you?
guess I'm asking if you're comfortable answering, obviously. But are you wanting to be a role model for your kids? Is that part of your
1,000%. A father should show up in every way for his children. I think I'll be better than most fathers, regardless of how many children I have.
Even though you can't answer a simple question,
But you
I don't
think
know about
part of
that.
being a role model, it's okay for your kids not to know even your relationship status with their own mom?
They will know the relationship
But they're-
status with me.
No, they won't. No, they won't, because you won't answer the question. How are they supposed to know? You won't even answer the question. It's dumb as fuck. So if a kid came up to you and said, hey, Dad, my friend wants to know what the situation is with you and my mom. What you gonna say? It's none of his business. Nah, fuck off, bro. Fuck off with this bullshit. God, just answer the fucking question. Oh my God.
And their mother.
But you have other relationships with other women, too.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm just wondering if you think
I
that's
haven't
a
even
problem.
said that. I'm just saying, like, if I want
You're
to,
saying a lot of nothing.
But you don't think that's a problem for your daughter to know that about their dad? That he has multiple mistresses?
That's up to my daughter, man.
What?
You know,
But do you want your daughter to have a guy like that long term?
if he takes care of her in every way and she has a much better life because of it, yeah.
Cap.
Cool with that.
Fucking cap. Baseball cap, bro. There's no fucking way. No fucking way that any man wants his daughter to grow up and be in a harem of women. There's no fucking way that you will want that. Shut the fuck up, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's all ego with these dudes. It's all ego. They can't get out of their own little bubble to see the world outside of themselves. They can't. They're just in this is the way I am, and this is the way it's got to be, and I don't even want to answer a question. Oh my God, these motherfuckers are scarecrows, bro. That's what they are. They're scarecrows. They don't stand for shit. They just sit here and I love it because the way that this works is that if a woman was doing this shit and wouldn't answer the question, they would press her immensely. They would press the fuck out of her. What do you mean? So you just fucking a lot of dudes and this and that? But this dude won't answer the question. And this woman's being very, very polite. She's not in her feelings. He is. She's not. She's answering questions. Or not answering. She's asking questions. Her tone is very calm. She's not asking out of pocket questions. She's not attacking, even though he's the one in his feelings right now talking about it's none of your business. It's blah 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 blah. All right, bro.
Wait, do you want to have 100
You're
kids?
alpha right now.
Is that like low key?
I'm gonna have a
These
bunch
alphas,
of kids.
bro.
Yeah,
These
I
so-called
believe in
alphas.
having
I
kids,
say that
man.
with quotation
So
marks.
There's too many dumbass people having kids. Might as well have a smart person have some.
Yeah, you sound pretty
Justin
dumb to
low-key
me.
About to repopulate the world.
No, please no.
Is Justin
I don't-
single-handedly reverse the declining birth rates?
They got all these single women out here talking shit about shit, man. Well, cool. I'll have.
Okay, but you're sitting here and talking about single women, but you won't even answer the question if you're single. So shut the fuck up. Sounds stupid as fuck.
Babies with you. What's up? Now, part of it is being a smart ass right now, right? To be honest.
Okay,
But
so you a little
look,
bitch. Got it.
If a guy decides to have a bunch of children, I mean, you see it happen all the time. Guy gets married, he's a shitty father, shitty husband, ends up getting a divorce, and then goes has babies with the next chick, doing the same thing I'm doing, except I'm not a lying coward about it.
I hear you.
You're not answering the question. So what are you talking about? No one knows, bro. You see, you're talking about, I'm not lying. No, you're not even saying anything. So what's the point? How do we know if you're lying if you're not saying anything? If a person's not answering the question, how can you tell if it's a lie or not? You're just not answering the question. God, bro. Get off your fucking
I
ego.
see that. I see
Is
that.
what it is.
But I think the big question is, I mean, it seems like you're really focused on self-improvement, which is awesome. And so I guess my question would be, is it ideal? Like, what are we striving towards individually, right? And what do we think is best for society? And I think kids want to know their parents love each other and are committed till death do they part to each other.
Yep, didn't
And
say
so-
any of that wasn't true.
But
You're the one
do you-
saying that's not true.
Okay, but do you think it would be a little
didn't
bit
say that.
confusing for one of your kids if they found out, let's say
No,
theoretically?
because if they
you
trust me
have-
enough to come to me, I'll just tell them the truth. What are we talking about? I'm
What are
not
you talking about, bro? You're on a dating podcast and you won't tell the truth now. So what's the point? What's your point? Thought you're supposed to stand on your shit. Own up to your situation. That's what you would be telling all these women. So how come you not taking accountability for your shit? I wish I could tell you, man. I wish I could. Like somebody got a gun to this dude's head and he's saying, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Better not tell him you got a girl. Better not. Or else what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing. No one will give a fuck. The only reason that it's an issue is because you came on a dating podcast and won't answer a simple question. If you want to answer this question, why are you even here? Why are you even here? Dumb.
hiding from anything. I just told you.
You're.
It seems like you're challenging because you have a problem with it. I simply don't care.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
your
Feelings.
kids, you're saying
sensitive.
you don't care if they find out you have multiple
soft
mistresses.
If I had
separate from their
multiple
own
women and then my kids came to me, then I would just talk to them like an adult. If they're adult enough to ask, I'm
But if they're
adult
6
enough to
years
tell
old,
them.
There's a
Well,
room full of adults
whatever
right
they
here,
ask,
and
I'm
you won't
there
tell
for.
them.
You know, that's it. Find somebody else. I don't feel bad. I'm gonna live in truth. Here's the difference between me and most men. Most men are doing this shit behind people's back. Right? Like a fucking coward.
That's what
And
you're
they're not
doing?
even giving the family the life that they deserve. So
Most men are doing this behind people's back, but I won't answer the question if I'm single or not. And I keep hitting that because he keeps contradicting himself. He keeps saying that most men will do this behind people's backs. Most men will do this. Most men will do that. But most men will answer the fucking question if they're single or not. So this whole thing all goes right back to the core issue is you won't answer the simplest of questions. The simplest of questions. Why? Why? What's the point? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Ego.
if I choose to do that in the future, which I have not said I'm gonna do, then so be it. But if I don't, I don't.
Yawn.
I hear you. I guess that you're saying you don't want to share your relationship status, but then you just said people are hiding it and being a coward.
Yep.
So
Just said that.
I think there's a difference between not wanting to share one's relationship status publicly on a platform like this versus
when I have
with
a
one's
big
family.
internet
No,
following,
cop out. Don't give him a
like
cop out. No.
offices that you can Google and all kinds of things like that. I don't want that smoke for people in my life.
The fuck does that mean, bro? That sounds dumb as fuck. See what I mean? So if you have offices and this and that, and people can just Google who you're with, then why does it matter if you say you're single or not? You're not saying who the person is. This is all smoke and mirrors. This is all bullshit. That's all it is. It's just this dumbass ego that this dude has. God, man, these dudes are so fucking soft. People could just Google to see who I'm with. Okay, then answer the question now. No one's asking you who the person. No one here in this whole introduction period, no one said who their person was or if they had a boyfriend. No one said, oh, this is my boyfriend's name, his address, this is where he works. No one said that shit. No one's asking that shit. All they said was, are you single, married, situationship, whatever, and you won't answer the question. So you can't sit here and say most men will hide it. What are you doing? I don't. And then Chase over here co-signing this bullshit. This is a public platform, and maybe he just doesn't want it out there. Then don't go on the fucking platform for dating. Flat out. If you don't want these questions asked, then you're not going to answer them. Then don't go on a dating podcast. Period. That's how it should be. Don't talk about it then. Don't talk about nothing about romantic life. You want to talk about business? Go talk about business. That should be it. Dumb. Can't sit here and expect people to answer your questions about their relationship status when you won't even answer your own.
I see.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Just one thing related to the, well, not related to this. Is
This
the
dude
audio
outta
okay,
here,
guys?
bro.
Because sometimes we have issues with the number 2, and I just want to make sure. Can you guys hear
This
Justin?
chick
Okay?
owned
One
this
in the chat
dude
if you
on
can hear
that.
Justin okay, guys. I want to make
Who the
sure that
fuck
you guys
cares?
hear him all right.
He
One
ain't
in the
saying
chat if
nothing, so why does
Justin's
it
coming
matter?
through okay. Looks like a lot of ones. Audio's good. Okay, perfect.
I give props to this chick because she was very calm. Her tone was very soft. You know, she didn't come off aggressive. She didn't insult the dude. None of that. This dude was the one in his feelings here. He the sensitive one here. That's none of your business. I don't want that. That's all that bullshit. All that bullshit.
Thank you, guys. I have a question on this, Justin. So,
yeah, who the fuck cares? He ain't gonna answer
you
it.
can neither confirm nor deny the current situations, but
sounds stupid.
It sounds like perhaps there have been times where you're seeing multiple women. So, what is the pitch to a girl that you won't be loyal? Is it overtly communicated? Is it just an understanding?
No, it's exactly what he just did here. He won't say anything.
What's the pitch to a girl? Basically,
because all it is he goes up to a girl. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm trying to get your number and trying to get to know you, this and that." And she's like, "Well, you got a girl," and he's gonna be like, I cannot confirm or deny that, girl. I can't." Dumb. The girl's not gonna go with you then, bro. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Don't pull that shit. You want a tip on dating and approaching women? Don't do that shit. Don't sit there and go, "Oh, I can't confirm or deny." She's not gonna be into you then, because you're basically leading her on to a mystery land. Like, she don't know what the fuck you mean. No one knows what you're talking about. So why should she waste her time with a person that won't even answer a question? Is my whole point. Dumb.
You say you're open with the girls.
He's not open.
Pitch it?
I mean, first of all, generally they kind of know up front. You know, if they slide in my Instagram DMs and they see my life, it's like, they're like, are you really that surprised?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's questions you could ask to see if a girl's bi or not. I might joke around, ask her blondes or brunettes early on.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And see what she says, just to check see if she's bi or not. And look, I don't coach game. I'm just like super honest. And then another thing is, by the time a girl really sees me online, she's already listened to my content.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to things I've said. So they would know the truth, you know?
Right.
I'm probably going to ratchet back, you know, some of these dating type shows just because I feel like I've had the same conversation a million times and just do more of the business stuff. But by and largely,
stop going on the shows if you're not going to answer questions.
You know? And I get DMs from women all day, you know, just basically saying, "Hey, I at least appreciate you telling the truth. I got cheated on, got lied to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." So there's not much screening I really have to do.
Okay.
What?
You know?
I mean, but have there been any instances, I assume perhaps maybe some of the women you approached or they weren't familiar with you? I mean, because you say you're open with the girls and, you know, and, you know, let's say to all the G's out there that they're trying to level up and they kind of want to, you know, they want to have
Well, you know what I would say
women.
first? I would say first that having multiple women is not the goal. I don't think that's a good goal for a young man. You know,
Oh my fucking God, bro. You just made this whole fucking thing pointless then. If you're going to sit here and say, I don't think having multiple women is the goal. Meanwhile, you said, I might have multiple families, so it's none of your business. I might like family more than you.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Like, shut up, bro. If it's not the goal, then why is it so hard for you to say you're single or not? If multiple women ain't the goal, why is it so hard for you to be like, yeah, I'm single? Oh my God, get this guy out of here, bro. Get this guy out of here. I'm going to keep saying it, bro.
Having a lot of women come to you
Stop
as a goal.
listening to these dudes,
example,
man.
Like, let's say that you're married and you have a loving relationship. I don't think there's anything in the world wrong with that at all.
But I want that for you and every
Well,
person.
too bad. That's not what I want.
Jesus Christ.
So that's
Pussy.
my business, not yours. But what I'm
Pussy.
saying is,
Why you so soft, bro? Why you so in your feelings for this woman that did absolutely nothing to you? Why you so sensitive about it? This dude, as much as this bravado thing that he's putting off, this whole image of, it's all ego. That's what it is. These dudes are all piñatas. All piñatas. Up against any kind of pressure, no matter how soft it is, like the young lady here. You challenge them on anything. Poke them one time, all that sweetness comes out. All of it. This dude is so in his feelings for no reason. And it could have all been avoided by him just saying, yeah, I'm single. But no, I always leave that a mystery. I can neither confirm or deny. Yeah, I'm smooth like that. You sound like a fucking dumbass. This guy out of here, bro.
If I'm in a
Now
situation
I know why
where
people were
she thinks she wants to
tagging
leave
me in this
because I
shit.
have, let's say, more girls. Okay, cool.
And sending
You
me
can
this
leave
clip.
for a man that you love less that will cheat on you anyway if he could. I'm not doing anything any other man would not do if he could. Maybe her husband could and doesn't, but for the sake of the
So now you're
conversation, I
trying to
think
insult
most
the
men,
girl's
if they
husband,
could,
who's
would
not
have
here.
the option of having multiple women. Now,
Nah,
it's
I'm
also
good, bro.
been my experience that I can only love one person at a time.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's a headache and a half. Like, multiple women is a headache because you got to deal with you and their drama, and then their drama together, like coexisting with each other. I'm good on all that shit. That shit sounds stupid to me. That sounds like a bunch of headaches and problems that I do not want, and no smart man will want.
Time. And so,
Contradicting himself again. I can only love one woman at a time, but I can't confirm or deny.
Stupid commitment. And when I look at long-term commitment, I look at protecting, providing, being there fully emotionally, a person's best friend. I mean, ride or die, like really there with them.
Words. Yep.
Even if they're upset or jealous.
Can I ask you one more question?
But you won't
Fire
yawn.
away, honey.
Okay. If you have placed
But yeah, I'm yawning at this. But you won't confirm or deny that person. Okay.
in only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought something was wrong.
Bro, he just...
You work out, you do business.
Bro, I swear to God, man, I agree with her right here because I've said this before. I don't get how these dudes call themselves so-called alphas, right? That they have self-control over everything. They have discipline in every single avenue of their life, except for when it comes to women. Oh, I can't control my urges. I can't keep my dick in my pants because, shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. You sound dumb. So you can control everything in your life except your dick. Got it. All right. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. And he just contradicting himself again. Oh, my God.
Your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
This dude sat here. Rewind. Yes, it is.
Business, but
sensitive again.
I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
You are.
I saw somebody say that, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not.
Why are you gay?
Triggered.
So you're triggered.
No, you are. You're annoying.
How's she annoying?
And
why is she annoying? Because she's challenging you on your stupid ass beliefs. Because you won't answer a question, a simple question. She's annoying. This woman has absolutely not insulted you one time, even though you just talked about her husband, and you continue to be in your feelings. She has talked very calm to you. But she's annoying. No, you're annoying. You won't answer a question. You keep contradicting yourself, talking about, I think I can only love one woman at a time, and I think the goal isn't multiple women. And then when she says something like, do you think that it's right to have all these multiple women? Do you ever see yourself in a long-term relationship with one woman? I'm just not wired that way. Bro, this dude is so full of fucking shit, man. So full of shit. Rewind the tape back and listen to it. God,
this
man.
goody two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm gonna live my life on my
Listen
terms.
to him. He sounds like, dude, he sounds like these female. What do they always say? Sign language. Shame, insult, guilt need to be right. That dude right here. He's doing the sign language thing.
You are gay.
Doing the sign language thing. Very alpha of him. Yeah, these dudes are always alphas.
Unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask
unapologetically,
ways.
But you won't answer a question.
And any woman in my life that you either accept that or leave, and that's not a threat. That's, hey, this is what I offer. If that works for you, okay. If it doesn't, you can go. There's plenty of people that
I swear, man, these dudes, all they do is say what they can offer. All they can offer is money and a lifestyle. That's it. That's it. I think it's dumb for these women to go after these dudes based on that shit. Yeah, protect and provide. Okay, I get that. A normal man can protect and provide. Like, it's not a problem. They're just not gonna give you all this flashy shit. Which I don't see the problem in that. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you have a man that's more than willing to work every day, work hard, and provide and protect, bust his ass to provide and to protect you, right? Just a normal everyday dude. Meanwhile, you got this jackass over here who's apparently got money, but he's not going to stay faithful to you. He's not going to be there for you when you need it the most. He's just gonna sit here and be like, well, I provide. That's it. That's it. That's all these dudes are. That's all they are. They're ATMs. That's all they are. That's why women treat them that way. Dumb as fuck. The funny part is, I just got done watching an interview with this chick who's like this dating coach or whatever. And the thing that she said made the most sense. That the dudes, these high value dudes, get cheated on the most. It makes sense because they're not around, because they're supposedly handling business and this and that, or they're with these other women. So what do you think their woman's doing? That's why you see all these women in the same circles. That's why you see all the Kim Kardashians. Look, perfect example, Kim Kardashian. How many celebrities you seen her with? How many ball players you seen her with? They all rotate the same chicks around all the time. None of them are trying to wife this chick. They'll claim her. She ain't claiming them. That's why she with a new dude every fucking week. All these girls that live this lavish, high roller lifestyle that are around all these dudes with all this capital and all this cash and stuff, they all fucking the same dudes. And they all fucking the same chicks. Dumb.
Hot wife relationships, they're swingers, they're gay. None of those people get questioned the way I do. None of those people get questioned.
You know why? Because they answer the question.
Men that can actually come out and on the top of my head, there's probably a handful. The Tate brothers being some of them, and then a couple of my other friends that can actually openly say, "This is how I'm going to live. I'm going to live on my terms."
You didn't say it.
Women don't leave us for it.
You never said
I cannot
it.
think of a woman that has left me over telling them that.
Yeah, some women like that.
Yeah, some of them are like, "Oh my God, that's so
God,
sexy." But no
bro.
woman wants.
You want to talk about annoying?
Other women
This
don't
dude's annoying.
And by and largely, I think that women are attracted to it. That little bit of dread in them, that little bit of competition.
This dude is
I don't
annoying
mind
and
providing that
uninteresting
atmosphere
as
for them
fuck.
at all. And
Why
I'm
do
not
people
sorry.
follow this
I
dude?
kind of have a question.
Shoot.
So,
I hate that I talk about this so much. Actually,
Stop going on the cat. Stop going on podcast then.
Because it's just like I'm not trying to promote it.
No, not
You know
at
what
all.
I'm saying? Like if a young man thinks he wants to get married, I don't want him to see me and think, oh, I need to sit my wife down and tell her. If he doesn't actually feel that way, but I think you'd be shocked at how many men hate themselves over the fact that they want multiple women and they're scared that everybody's going to reject them and they're going to get kicked out of their family group.
I think you would be shocked about how many men disagree with your statement. I think you would be shocked at that. I'm one of them. I'm sorry. It'd be cool to like fuck a girl like every now and then, like a new girl or something. But if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm a man of my word. I don't go back on my word. That's some real man shit right there for your ass. Like you can sit there and be like, oh well, I'm not going back on my word because I'm committed with this woman. I'm committed to her, and I never cheat on them. But you got them. I mean, if the girl wants to accept that, then that's on her. You know, if they wanna go through that life, whatever, bro. But you gonna be playing yourself if you think them women ain't fucking other dudes. That they gonna be faithful to you who ain't being faithful to them.
Group, their church group, their friends.
Eye for an eye,
Same
bruh.
with women, yeah, exactly. I was
Right,
just about to say that. You know, it's
Apparently
the
that
same
girl
sense
in the
of,
pink right there
of,
used to be a preacher
you know,
too.
especially even from the opposite perspective, from mine. As
I'll
as
leave
even
the,
someone that's only 21 years old, I've experienced. You know,
I'll leave
like
the link
a
to this
man
whole
sometimes wants to
podcast
be
in the
very,
description as always.
Protective is a
Yeah.
good
All
word.
right, I'm done with this dude, man. I can't take it no more. I can't. As annoying as he said that girl was for not even really pressing him, she was just asking regular ass questions, challenging him. That's why I said, man. That's why I said these dudes are pinatas, man. You challenge them at all, you poke them at all that sweetness starts coming out. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Well, here we are again at the end of the show. You already know what time it is, man. Movie, show, song picks of the week. I wanted to let y'all know a little something about the songs of the week. So, as I said on the last podcast, my favorite group, Mamamoo, has been touring the U.S. here in the last month and a half, something like that. Today, at time of recording, this is their last tour date, and they're gone. I didn't get to see them, but you know, maybe there'll be a next time. But they're in LA right now, so in honor of that, though, man, what I'm going to do is for the next couple shows, I'm going to try to highlight them and try to let y'all see why I like them so much, because they're just a really talented group of girls, man, women. So yeah, man, what I'm going to do is I've already got a group song that I already put up with last week's podcast. I'm going to do, there's 4 members, so I'm going to do 4 of their solos that they got. They got solo songs. I'm going to do those, and then I'm going to end it off with another group song, another group hit that they got. So, yeah, man, let y'all get a little taste of my world and why I like these girls so much. But let's get to the movie of the week first, shall we? This week's movie of the week is going to be Dredd. Don't worry about the 3D part, okay? Don't worry about it. This movie, apparently, from what I hear, didn't do so good in the box office, but it has become a cult classic. People love this movie, and I'm no different. This movie's great, man. All action. It's based off of the same character that was in the old Sylvester Stallone movie, Judge Dredd. So it's the same character. Let me give you the description. In a violent, futuristic city where the police have the authority to act as judge, jury, and executioner, a cop teams with a trainee to take down a gang that deals the reality-altering drug slow-mo. From what I hear, this might get a sequel, so you might want to check it out. But yeah, man, that's the movie of the week. Let's go to the show of the week, shall we? Let's see what it is. The Last of Us. This is based off a game, but don't worry if you didn't play the game. They go over the whole storyline in this show, so definitely check this show out. It is dope. HBO never disappoints, man, with their series now. HBO is the best streaming service. Well, now it's called Max, but it's HBO. Let me give you the description. After a global pandemic destroys civilization, that kind of hits close to home, doesn't it? A hardened survivor takes charge of a 14-year-old girl who may be humanity's last hope. I don't know what to tell you, man. They're both really good. Like, the show and the movie picks of the week are stellar. So definitely get in there, check them out in their playlist or in the description, whichever one you want. And yeah. As for music of the week, this is one of the members of Mamamoo. This is the rapper in Mamamoo, which is dope because she won't even do a collab or a feature unless she gets to write her own lyrics. She's so dope, bro. She's one of the top rappers in the game. Her name is Moonbuell. This is her solo song called Eclipse. So good, man. So much talent. It's ridiculous. And she can sing, which is crazy. Anyways, I have been your uninvited guest. I am R15. And I'm out, man. Make sure y'all check everything out in the description and the playlist. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all enjoy some of this Moonbuell. I'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace.
세상을 집어삼켜 달이 태양을 가릴 때